Anthropic has revealed that its AI models accidentally hacked 3 real organizations during cybersecurity testing. The company reviewed more than 141,000 evaluation runs and found several cases where Claude models reached the public internet. They accessed real systems, stole credentials, exposed production data, and in one case, uploaded a malicious Python package to PyPI. That package was executed on 15 real systems. Another Claude model accessed a production database containing several hundred rows of data, and a third scanned thousands of internet-connected targets and compromised one using relatively basic vulnerabilities. Now, these models were supposed to be completing capture the flag exercises inside a simulated environment. They had specifically been told that they did not have access to the real internet, but because of a configuration failure, the environment was actually not properly isolated. There was an unintended path to the public internet and the models followed it. Because Claude had been told that everything it could access was simulated, it often interpreted real infrastructure as part of the exercise. And more concerningly, some models noticed signs that the systems might be real but continued anyway, or they at least rationalized those warning signs away. This follows another pretty high-profile incident involving OpenAI. Just as a recap, OpenAI was testing models on a cybersecurity benchmark called ExploitGym. Those models were also supposed to be isolated from the public internet. But unlike the Anthropic case, the internet connection had not simply been left open. The OpenAI models discovered a previously unknown vulnerability in the infrastructure containing them. They exploited it, escalated their privileges, moved laterally through the environment, and eventually reached an internet-connected system. They then compromised Hugging Face infrastructure, apparently because they believed it contained information that would help them solve the benchmark. So there is a pretty important technical difference between these two cases. In the OpenAI case, the door was locked, essentially, and the models found a way to break the lock. In the Anthropic case, the door had accidentally been left open, and the models walked through it while largely believing they were still inside the simulation. Which one's worse? The bigger lesson really is not necessarily that question, though. The lesson is that AI agents are becoming capable enough to turn small security failures into real-world compromises. Like, a misconfigured network route is not just a minor infrastructure issue. When an autonomous agent can discover it, scan external systems, steal credentials, publish malicious code, and continue operating at machine speed, whereas otherwise it would actually have been a pretty minor vulnerability. These incidents also show that instructions are not containment, like telling a model that it is offline does not make it offline. Telling it that everything is simulated does not prevent it from affecting real systems. And asking the model to decide whether an environment is real is not a reliable safety control. Some models stopped when they realized what was happening, but others continue to convince themselves that the warning signs were part of the test. So going forward, AI security evaluations need to be treated like offensive cyber operations. That means things like hardened isolation, very strict network controls, least privilege access, independent monitoring, human approval for consequential actions, and automatic shutdown mechanisms when an agent crosses an unexpected boundary. It also means testing the entire system, not just the model. The model, tools, credentials, networks, sandboxes, monitoring, and human processes all form part of the security boundary. Neither incident shows an AI independently deciding to attack the world, but both show how quickly a goal-directed agent can cause real harm when powerful capabilities meet weak controls. And so the future of AI security therefore depends not only on making models safer, but on building environments that remain secure, even when the model behaves in ways we did not anticipate. All of the good, traditional cybersecurity hygiene, but considering AI safety modes as well. If you found this useful in any way, please follow me for more practical explanations of what is actually happening in the world of AI security.